These stories here are a mixture of scary, confusion, and just plain sad. But it's true. Even young people, teenagers, maybe even younger than that, they have things going on in their lives that would really negatively affect their mental health. And so they make decisions that are scary for their classmates, such as it is with this story here. We have an East Texas teen threatened to harm people at his school, and what's the reason? Over a seating change. There's some very serious mental health issues right here. And among his bond conditions, he's not allowed to be at school. He's done with school. All right, East Texas student who allegedly threatened to harm everyone in his school over a new seating assignment was arrested Wednesday. Aaron McDonald, 17, he's 17 years old, is charged with a terroristic threat in connection with making threats to harm his classmates at school in front of staff and several students, according to the sheriff's office. So this was a verbal threat. A lot of people heard it. Sheriff's office said that deputies responded to the high school, and Superintendent Sharon Toll reported McDonald, who is not currently on campus, made a threat against the school. Deputies learned McDonald was upset about a new seating assignment, and he made these threats. And specifically, this is what he said right there. I'm just... unbelievable. An arrest warrant was issued, and he was booked in jail with a $50,000 bond. One of those conditions is he is not allowed on school property. And here's a picture of the young man. And thankfully, the school officials, they did everything the right way, I'm sure. And that resulted in no incident at the school, and everyone is okay. But man, could you imagine being a parent of one of these students at this school? Oh my goodness. Through this cooperative effort between concerned students, school officials, and law enforcement, we were able to assess the threat and take the necessary action to ensure the continued safety of the students and staff. And you know what? That sounds, I mean, to some that may sound like, it's the way police officers talk, or it's a throwaway line. But I mean, if you're a parent, you want to hear that. You want to hear those words. You want to hear that there is a system in place to keep kids safe, because like, who could predict this? Like, over a seating assignment? So we'll continue to follow that story and see what happens with Aaron McDonald, 17 years old, and he's upset about a new seating assignment. Something that he's 17 years old, probably a junior or senior in high school. He's clearly used to having a seating assignment. He's been doing this a while, this school thing. And I don't know, you just don't know what students, young people, sadly, they're having to go through, and those things affect their mental health as well. So we'll keep an eye on this story. As I get updates, I will let you know. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next update.